Hello, my Marimomies, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I'm the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps you can heal this broken heart. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I told you I knew things that you didn't. The Valentine's VP, District V, and many, many other things that you don't know yet. I told you, I have so many things. Oh, we're still reverbing? Hang on. Let me de-reverb. Bring it back. Bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. And boom. No more reverb. And then we're gonna bring the reverb back. And then it's gonna get more reverby. Even more reverb. And then we're gonna bring it back. There we go. Okay, there shouldn't be any more reverb now. There's more? There's always more. We're always cooking. There's always something. It's like we're in a chapel. Yeah, it's nice. All right, it's nice. But yes, so exciting. How are we feeling about District V? But wait, there's more. There's always something cooking. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, there's always something going on. You're excited for District V? Excited? Yeah, me too. I'm excited for you guys to meet Carlisle Campbell, the former pastor turned miner on the run from his checkered past. I am excited for you guys to meet Carlisle. Initially, he was going to be a more serious character. Yeah. Oh, yes, Carlisle Campbell. That's my guy's name. The children, they yearn for the mines. I think already, to my knowledge, Carlisle will likely be interacting with probably Apollo's character, because I think Apollo Bugman is also in the mines. Will you be putting on a voice? I don't anticipate it. Carlisle with a C. Carlisle Campbell. But yeah, Apollo, when we were in the, when we were, kind of discussing characters, I was like, does anyone else yearn for the mines? And Apollo was like, I yearn for the mines. And so I was like, oh, we both yearn for the mines. So I think we'll be, yes, Carlisle Campbell. I think we both will be mining, because I think that's like an NPC job. That said, I will be, Carlisle will be frequenting a certain host club pretty often as a regular, because I feel like, because that's my guy Tyga. So I was like, I want to go see Tyga. So yeah. I am excited. I am super, super, super excited. I've never played GTA 6. So this was quite the surprise. But yeah, it's one that I'm very, very excited about. I'm so ready to study. No, Lemmy, are you in EP Marimomie? Thank you for the 2 months. I am very, very excited to dive in. This will be the first RP I'll watch from the beginning, and it's gonna have you boys. It can't get better. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I do know that that like technically being a miner working in the mines is like a NPC job, so I don't think it necessarily has it wasn't like a whitelist job that I was like I didn't feel like I wanted to do necessarily a whitelist job, as I feel as though Carlisle is kind of Carlisle is the type of dude, he's on the run, right? So I wanted it to be that he wanted a job that's kind of far off from everything. But he'll be like a regular in town. It's just he's trying to hide, so he'll be a regular in the more seedy areas of town. Unana, thank you for the super. Mwah. I think I'm going to explode from excitement. My worlds are colliding. This RP is going to consume my life. Let's go. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm very happy to hear that. I've been super excited about this for the last like little bit. But the other thing that I've been really excited about, the big thing that I've been very excited about, I cannot wait for you guys to hear this voice pack. The Valentine's voice pack. I'm so excited. I can't explain why. It was just like when I recorded it, it was like just fire, right? So I went to record it and I was like, wait, his writing is this fire? You know, like it was that meme of his writing is this fire. So yeah, so the author, the genius with the pen, right? They wrote this little piece for Ash, for myself, right? But it's not like I say Ash third person because like it is a little different. I don't necessarily consider this to be quote unquote canon. Not really, right? Like it could be. This is kind of like how do I put this? It's like it's not necessarily filler. It's more of like this can be canon if you so choose. It is a little spicy. It's got a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of spice. There's a smidgen of spice. It's like it's like it's canon, but it's like side plot, right? Like it's canon, but it's a side quest. That's how I'd explain it. There's a little bit of spice. It's not like I'm all up in your ear going. There's none of that, but it's like implied spice, and I think the thing that I love the most is just like I loved getting to kind of play a more lovey-dovey where you're my partner type of thing. You just gotta trust me. I don't want to spoil too much of it. It's really good. And Mane-san can attest. This one, so when I recorded this, I was expecting like, you know, it's gonna take a couple takes. I think it took like 1.5 takes because I just had to fix up one line. But it was just like banger, right? They were like banger, just out the gate, banger. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So like it's one of those like I just like I love the script so much that I kind of like practiced it before going like over and over again. And then when I did it, it was just like one of those like, oh, it just gelled. It was perfect. Yeah, I love the script. So I'm excited for you to hear my dulcet tones. You know, I'm excited to whisper into your ear. Let you know that it's Valentine's Day. And how lovely it is to have you at my side. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to hear everyone's like reviews of it. I think I might do a stream going over them. Maybe like the week after. Maybe the week after we'll do a like reading your merch reviews or something like that. Because I do want to go through the tag and just like I think after every big merch drop, either like the first week or the second week after, I'm gonna do a stream where we just go over everyone's like reviews, because I want you guys to see. I want you to see the reactions, you know. So yeah, I think I'll do that. And we'll just kind of go over how down bad the Marimomies are. Show the world how down bad the Marimomies are. Yeah. I'm very excited. I think I'll pass out when I hear it. I hope you don't pass out, but I do hope that you enjoy this. So, question, who is going to be getting the Lamentus complete set? Who's going to be getting the complete set for Lamentus? Because I got to tell you that wallpaper is pretty nice. Is pretty nice. I don't know if you've seen the wallpaper for it. It's looking pretty fresh. It's looking pretty clean. There it is there. Damn. It's looking pretty good. I'm thinking about getting it. I'm planning on getting it. Listen. As I've said, you know, I am a generous god. You are allowed to have your other Oshis. As long as I'm the one you come home to, that's all that matters. As long as I'm your number one. Y'all look so stylish. I'm melting over here. They put your boy in a shirt. They put me in a shirt. I got that dark academia thing going for me. Why does that feel so appropriate? I don't know. The dark academia. They got me in a turtleneck, in a button up, in a jacket, because it's February and it's dang cold. But yeah, they put me in clothing. Clothing. Can you believe it? But I'm not gonna lie to you. The dark academia, it fits nice. It's your vibe. Yeah. Also, yeah, I want to point out something. In the official artwork for Valentine's Day. By the way, this is Lamentus's first like themed voice pack, like not just our debut voice pack, which I think is the thing that I'm like so freaking excited about. Because I was like, yes, this is our first like proper voice pack, you know? Like we're no longer just like this is what's hot on the streets right now. We're no longer just like the boys who just debuted. Like we are like here. We are Lamentus. We are a group. This is our first proper voice pack, you know? I'm amped for it. I'm amped for it. Are the voice packs available already or not yet? Not quite yet. They will be available on the 14th JST and I think 13th EST. Let me check that real quick. I don't want to be lying. I don't want to be a liar guy. I don't want to be lying. First stage. Here we go. In 10 hours. Let's go. 10 hours from now. 10 hours from this moment in time. Yep, the 13th at 5 p.m. PST. So, yeah, not long now. Not long now. Crazy. We've gotten so used to no shirt. Well, I saw a lot of Marimomie saying that that seeing me wearing clothes was jarring. I saw a lot of people saying like Ash in a turtleneck is like bizarre. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like in a good way. Like I yeah, like nobody was like ew. It was just like everyone like he looked somehow more naked. more disrobed than usual. It's my birthday tomorrow. Your VP is my gift. My voice pack is your gift. Well, first of all, Unana, I'm gonna give you a early happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Unana. Happy birthday to you. Mwah. I always do the mwah, like that bird. I can't think of the bird's name. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Mwah. What happened? It's always like that one. What is the bird's name? I forget the bird's name. Mwah. What happened? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Thank you, baby. What happened? The one little blue parrot. Yeah. Apollo, yeah, Apollo the blue parrot. Yeah, yeah. What happened? By the way, this is gonna sound weird. This is gonna sound weird. I'm optimistic that spring is coming because I'm beginning to get headaches. And I know people are gonna be like, eh? You're happy about headaches? Yes. I'm very happy about the headaches. So, because I got the headaches, I'm like, ow, fuck. Right? Like, and they're bad, right? Like, I'm trying to ignore it right now because I don't want to take Advil too much. Like, I don't want to take too much. Do you have ibuprofen? My head hurts. I don't want to take too much ibuprofen. But I'm like, ow, fuck. Right? Like, I woke up, like, I was going to bed and my head hurt a little bit. And I woke up and I was like, ah, what the fuck? Like, with like sharp pain. I was like, ah. And I like rolled out of bed and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I like look out the window and I'm like, the snow's melting. Because I get, in warmer weather, I get headaches really bad. So the only benefit to colder weather is I get less headaches. I get like pressure headaches really bad. So it like if the humidity is really bad or there's a change in air pressure, I get headaches like really bad. This vessel is painful. But hot people suffer from headaches, I heard. It's true. As a hot person, I am afraid that I suffer from headaches. Pressure headaches are the worst. Yeah, I get them really bad. I think I told you guys this. Hang on, let me take the wings off for this because this isn't canon. I think I've told you guys this before that I had called my doctor because I was like, I'm feeling like a tingling sensation on like the right side of my face. This was years ago, right? Like I have a tingling sensation on the right side of my face, and it's been that way for like 3 days, right? And yeah, the aura, yeah. And my doctor was like, "That's weird. Let me talk with another doctor, and I'll call you back." So I was like, "Okay." And I get a call back, and it's my family. It's my doctor, and they're like, "Ash, go to the emergency room immediately." And I was like, "Huh? Why?" They're like, "You might be having a stroke, you dumb bitch." And I was like, ah. Ah, got it. So I like ran to the emergency room. And good old healthcare, good old Canadian healthcare. I sat in the emergency room for like 7 hours straight. They gave me like, I was in the emergency room waiting room, and I did ask like, what if I have a stroke? They're like, well, it's a good thing you're in the emergency room. So I was like, ah, healthcare's the same in the UK too. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me then Millie. Yeah, because I was like, oh, like, um, yeah. So I was just sitting there like, well, I was like, can I use my phone? They're like, yeah, but we do have to put this IV in you. I was like, why? They're like, you're gonna be sitting here a while. You're gonna want to be hydrated. So I was like, ah, okay. And so they had to put an IV in my arm, and I just sat there in the waiting room, and I was like, "Can I go home?" They're like, "No, Ash, you need to stay here." So I was like, "Okay." Right? All right. And I just sat there. I'm like, "Can I go home now?" I don't even have the face tingles anymore. They're like, "No, you need to stay here. We need to give you a CT scan." I was like, "CT scan?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why?" They're like, "Because we're worried you might have had a minor stroke and it might have fucked with your brain." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just sat there. And so I was just in the waiting room, just chilling. And and they no, they did not give me a spinal tap. And so they this woman came along, and she was like, "Hey, so you're gonna come with me to the CT scanner. I was like, okay. And okay. And they're like, oh no, you have to sit in the wheelchair. I'm like, I can't walk? And they go, no, you have to be in the wheelchair. I'm like, why? Because I could walk. And I'm like, why? They're like, you have to sit in the wheelchair. It's just hospital policy. I know it's silly. I was like, okay. So I just, why? Like, why? Right? Because, okay. And I just got in the wheelchair. And they whisked me off, and it was the weirdest thing. So the nurse was like, all right, Ash, so I'm going to give you a needle. Why? Because you need it for the CT scan. It's gonna put some fluid into your bloodstream that helps with the CT scan. Okay. Now it's gonna feel like they go, it's gonna feel like you just peed your pants, okay? Why? Because that's why? Because that's just what it does. Okay. Yep, it's such a weird. Yeah, so it feels like, so they put this stuff in you and it feels like you just like peed your pants, and it's so weird, but you didn't. But it, like, your whole body feels like warm, and then it feels like you just peed your pants. And the CT scan's going, and I'm like, ooh, that's a scary noise. And you're just in this machine, right? And I'm like, ah, okay. Right? And then it like and it like removes you from the machine, and I'm like, am I okay? And they're like, we'll tell you in a little bit. You're gonna have to go back to the waiting room. And I'm like, okay. And so I go back to the waiting room, and eventually this doctor shows up, and he goes, all right, Mr. Ashkariel last name? I go, yep, that's me. And he goes, so, we didn't find anything. And I was like, oh, so like my brain's good? And they go, yep. This is your brain, actually. You want to see it? And I was like, yeah. And so they showed me scans of my brain, and I was like, whoa, that's my brain? And he goes, yeah, it's very healthy, actually. Like, and they did like a physical and everything. They're like, you're very healthy. I was like, really? And they go, yeah. Right? Like you're in great shape. Like, you're really healthy. Everything's all good. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, cool. So what's with the tingly face? And the doc's like, well, after running all these tests, and we kind of came to the conclusion that what you have is pretty minor. So it's like, okay. Why? What that mean? Right? And he goes, so essentially, and he basically explains that when I'm about to have headaches, my face gets really tingly. Right? And so essentially it's a aura, which means that my body lets me know that I'm about to have a really wicked migraine, or that something's about to be very wrong, right? Because I get it before I get sick too. I get this like tingly feeling in my face, and it's like, oh boy, right? And I'm like, so that's not a bad thing. He goes, no, some people have that, right? Where like their body lets them know that they're about to be sick, so that their white blood cells like start mobilizing very quickly. It's just yours has like a telltale sign. It like brushes up against your face. So I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of cool. He's like, yeah, it's kind of like having a superpower when you think about it. It's kind of neat. So I was like, yeah, I just wish mine wasn't so lame. And I made the doctor laugh, which was a win for me. And then yeah, they let me go. And so no stroke. But the thing that they said is like, the only problem is as you get older, it will be difficult to tell if you're having a stroke or you think you're about to have a migraine. So that won't be good. And I'm like, I'm already 15,000 years old. Define older. And he goes, yeah, well, you know. Yeah, well, you know. And I was like, oh, sick. Okay, cool. So yeah. It's funniest 7 hours in the waiting room, but that's good that you're all right. Yeah, it was weird. This was all like, I think this was maybe a year before FSP, like a year and a half, maybe. It wasn't 2 years ago, but it was definitely like a year ago, right? So this is a while. Similar life experience. Let's go, Nana. We've both been in the emergency room for silly reasons. Recent-ish. Yeah, like recent-ish. So I still get them. So yeah, last night I get the tingly face, and I'm thinking like, oh, okay. Like I guess I'm about to have a migraine. Weird. Last night I would say like the pain was about like a 3. Like I could feel that it was there, but it wasn't too bad. When I woke up, it was like a 7. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then I was like, ow, is it a caffeine migraine? Because I get caffeine migraines really like a lot. So I was like, is it a caffeine headache? Right? So I was like, is it like a lack of caffeine? Which reminds me, I'm gonna have a sip of tea right now. Now, some Marimomies know this, especially those of you who hopped over from Britannia. But I have a crippling addiction to caffeine. If I don't have it, I get very cranky, very angry, right? I'm trying to cut back. Yep. I know that's right. I have a crippling addiction to caffeine. And it's bad. And it's funny because people are like, yo, dap me up, kid. Dap me up, bro. Yo, dap me up, kid. A god needs his caffeine. Now, again, there are some from any Marimomies who hopped over, on the universe transfer from Britannia over to Gaia, will likely know how bad my my caffeine addiction truly is. But for any Marimomies who might be new, and you know what, this could be canon. This is fine. Yeah, it's really bad. It is really, really bad. There was a time where I would drink energy drinks every single day for months. Every single day, sometimes 2. And they weren't red, like they weren't the little ones. I almost said a brand name. They weren't little ones. They were the big cans. Every day, sometimes 2 of them. And then my family doctor was like, Ashkariel, I know you're God, but even a god's heart can fucking explode from too much caffeine. Please relax. All right? So I was like, okay. Can I have them sometimes? They're like, you can have them a lot of the time, but not this much. Right? And they were like, the little cans, please, the little ones. If you must have them, the little ones, please. Like the 80 milligram ones, please. I was like, why? Like, do you understand that you've been pumping your heart with 300 milligrams of caffeine every day for the last couple of months? All right. That explains the wings. Yeah, they don't look very healthy, do they? No, this is from hell. But yeah, so like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee kind of person. Yes. In the morning, I'm very much a like, don't speak to me until I've had my coffee. And I know some people are like, that's so rude. Yeah, well, that's so Raven, okay? Because that's just how it's gonna be. And every 300 milligrams daily. It was bad. So I had to cut back. So now I think I'm down to the most I have in a day is like 200 milligrams. But like that's like at most. Typically, I only really have, I think, like maybe 100, if not 80. Because I usually don't have any energy drinks anymore. So now I usually just stick to coffee. Fun fact, though, for everyone who's like, but Ash, blah, 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 blah. Coffee has as much... If I look it up, coffee, caffeine content, it has as much, if not more, than some energy drinks. Because everyone's like, well, it's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, a single cup of coffee, like 1 cup of coffee has 94 milligrams of caffeine. I could drink coffee all day. I hold myself back. I feel that. Oh, bye, Aylin. Mwah. Bye-bye. Coffee is potent. Yeah. I could drink coffee all day. The reason why energy drinks are worse for you than coffee is because they also have, like, taurine and a bunch of other, like, chemicals, right? Whereas coffee is just coffee. All right? Coffee is coffee. Energy drinks pump you full of chemicals that also keep you awake. That's not just caffeine, right? The coffee we give here is strong. I believe it. Depends how it's brewed, but yeah. Well, yeah. Energy drinks make me sick. I love me some energy drinks. I'm more of a pop guy now. I've been able to wean myself away from energy drinks where I more so prefer like a pop or a soda. A soda. You know? Fizzy, anything fizzy. Any fizzy drinks. Yes, I agree, Millie. I'm also bad with them. Black coffee or cream coffee? I like both, but if I'm going to have like if I'm like I need to wake up, there's this very old video from Dodie. I don't know. I probably just flashed some of you guys back. Dodie Clark. Does Dodie still make it? Hang on. I haven't watched Dodie in a very long time. Hang on. Yeah, Dawdle that when I knew them, they were Dawdle. What does Dodie do now? She's great. She's still out here making music. Let's go. Dodie's great. Am I about to re-enter my Dodie Clark phase? Possibly. We'll see. Maybe. Anyway, she made this video this one time where she's explaining how to make the perfect cup of tea. And the way she explained it was so like accurate to how I like my coffee, where she's like, I want my coffee to be so strong, or I want my tea to be so strong it drinks me. And I'm like, that's how intense I want my coffee. I like my coffee black as night. I like nothing in it, and I want it strong as fuck. Like, when I am in Baruda. Oh my god, Ash is about to glaze Baruda again. Yes, bitch. Right. So in Baruda, they have this thing. So they have this. I think I've told you we've gushed about this before. They have the I don't know if like I don't know if they have it like maybe other places have it. I don't know. I've only ever seen it in Baruda. But they have like, instead of a cooler, it's a heater, but it's not like keeping things like blazing hot. It's like you can drink this like hot coffee right away. It's not like scalding hot. So it's just like this little heater, and it just keeps things nice and warm. We don't have that. Like, we don't have that here. Like, the closest we get is a like heat lamp to keep things like hot but usually but it's still like behind a counter. Like this is something you could just like walk up and grab, right? And there was, I won't say any brand names, but I will say this coffee is my like I was like it just butters it up right. It's just perfect. I get the black version, like nothing in it, just as is, and it butters it up right. I occasionally will get the latte version. I'll occasionally get it with like some milk and sugar. And the latte version's also very good, but I just get it just like black as my heart, you know? I wish we had those here. Tree, they're so cool. It's so cool. Like, you know what else is sick? Jido Hanbaiki. Everywhere. Jido Hanbaiki everywhere. Everywhere. I wish I could. I don't know how to say it in Japanese. Jido Hanbaiki everywhere. Everywhere. Vending machines everywhere. Right? Fuck, man. Genius. Fuck. Why didn't I think of that? It's genius. Right? Because I'm like, it's everywhere. So if I'm just like walking around Baruda and I'm like, damn, a bitch is thirsty, I'll like glance to my side and like, it's that meme of like, man, I really wish I had some miso soup. Oh, wow, miso soup. Right? It's literally that, like, man, I sure am thirsty. Glance to my side. Ah, I am no longer thirsty. And it's options. Options. There's so many options. I remember they had a specific brand of potato chip. Right? Not rising pop star sensation potato chip. A potato chip. Right? A brand of potato chip that had a flavor I have never seen. And I was like, I'm curious about it. It was like caramel. And I'm like, caramel? Right? That's silly. I have to know what that is, right? I literally turned to Ryzar. I'm like, this can't be good, right? And he's like, caramel? And I was like, that can't be good. I'm staring at it and I'm like, well, I have to find out. It was so fucking good. It was so good. It was incredibly good. It was so good, I was tempted to like go buy some before I had to leave and bring it with me. But then I'd have to like check it and I was like, oh, forget it. I don't bring food with me back. I know some people do. I don't. Just because I'm like, I don't want to have to like check my bag and be like, yes, there's food in there, and I don't want to have to like declare it at the border or whatever. Because I know like when you're declaring stuff, it asks like, do you have like food product in your like on your person? I was like, no, because I don't want to have to be like, yeah. Oh, there's no background music? My bad. It's still set to Chrome. Hang on. My bad. It's been playing the entire time, just so you guys know. D is the first person to be like, Ash, there's no background music. It's been playing this entire time. Your voice is the music, isn't it? Millie. I just connected something. Millie. Do you say in it? Do you have the accent? I'm like, hold on. Lunar, do you have the accent? Wait. I don't say in it out loud, sir. Aw, damn. Okay. But you are British. I could do it one time. Let's go. Just for you. Millie, what a good Marimomie you are. Lunar. You've heard me. I have heard Lunar speak. That's true. Listen. Marimomies, British Marimomies, I need you to know your accent has me in a vice grip. I need you to know that you have absurd power. British momies have absurd power over Ashkariel. They have a gift over Ashkariel. It is hard for me to don't you start with me, Millie. Now, princess, don't you start with me. I might be your loyal knight. But don't think that I won't make some corrections if need be. Don't think that I won't remind you who's really in charge. I'm using this power I have against you now. Don't you even start. Listen, I will say I'm getting shy. You're getting shy. Oh, are you now? I will say that this likely is from a very long time spent watching BBC programming. I have watched... I don't think that anyone does TV better than the Brits do. And I will ride or die on that hill. I think the only group that comes close is maybe like... Well, actually, okay, hang on. We need to be very specific, right? British TV goes very hard, but I will also give a very, very confident nod to Korea as well, because K-dramas also go crazy, right? But it's like those two. It's neck and neck. It's the UK and Korea. Like they both make like top tier quality stuff when it comes to TV. However, what I will say is that nobody matches Japan when it comes to animation. But I will give America this. Cartoons do be slapping lately. I don't know what... I think it started for me around the time Adventure Time came out, because it felt like cartoons had kind of died off for a little bit. Like, it felt like people weren't really talking about cartoons for a while. And then I remember I'm on YouTube. This is gonna date me really bad. I'm on YouTube and I see this like pilot for this TV show called Adventure Time. I was like, what the fuck is Adventure Time? And I give it a watch. And boy, life was different after that. And to this day, I still quote like if I need to get out of something, I'm like, look, those ninjas are stealing that old man's diamonds. Give me back my diamonds. Come on, Jake. What time is it? Adventure time. Yeah. I still think about that. Look, those ninjas are stealing that old man's diamonds. Give me back my diamonds. I still think about that all the time. Adventure Time is such a strange series because it's like I've recorded myself saying "isn't it?" Thank you for your service. Mathematical. Owl House. So like that's the thing, right? Like so I think it was everyone say thank you to Millie. Everyone thank Millie. For me it was I was very much ride or die Adventure Time, but there was like a lot of shows that I had like been around for, right? I think the one that I knew Adventure Time the most, Right, I kept up with Adventure Time mainly, but the other ones were like regular show. I knew, mostly because I thought Mordecai and Rigby were really funny. Yeah. And yeah, so Mordecai and Rigby are very funny. Also ends on a sad note, because like Adventure Time ends in a way that's very like kind of sad, but like hopeful at the same time. And regular show also ends on kind of a sad note. I never got into Chowder. But yeah, for me it was like Adventure Time, regular show, and what was the other one? I think around that time Steven Universe was also popping off. I wasn't into Steven Universe. Over the Garden Wall was the other one that I was like, I want to check this out, but I never fully watched it. I keep waiting, like one of these autumns, like one autumn I know I'm gonna watch Over the Garden Wall, because it's a perfect autumn show. So I'm like, one autumn I am going to watch Over the Garden Wall. Gumball as well. Yeah, Gumball's a big one. I guess technically, if you want to count it, this was also around when what is this show? Not Hell of a Boss. The other one. What's the other one? Not Hell of a Boss. It's Has Been Hotel. Has Been Hotel. Technically was around the same time. All right, like, well, not around the same time, but like, it was like part of that like cartoon boom. Yeah, Gumball. Yeah, Gumball's a big one. Oh, and Gravity Falls is another one that I haven't seen. That's a summer show. That one I'm gonna have to wait till maybe this summer. I'll watch Gravity Falls. I know what happens in Gravity Falls, but I don't know like how we arrive at giant eldritch triangle. Not sure how we arrive there, but I guess I'll find out. And then Owl House, Infinity Train. There's all these cartoons that I'm like, man, I really want to get back into like watching some cartoons. But I don't know, like, just don't know where to start because there's so many now. Like, it feels like when I was getting into anime for the first time where I'm like, man, there's so much cartoons. Like, I don't even know what to watch right now. Because I want a cartoon that's kind of... Okay, because here's my thing. When I say, like, older, like, for an older audience, people are like, oh, like, Family Guy? No, bitch, not like Family Guy. Right? Oh, what about Rick and Morty? Morty. No, not like fucking Rick and Morty. Like, no, goddammit. Right? Like, I want something like Infinity Train. You know? Like Adventure Time. Right? That's like, it's not necessarily like, because Adventure Time's one of those shows where it's like, you could show a kid Adventure Time. Right? And you could show an adult Adventure Time. And they're both going to get the same amount out of it. Right? Invincible. Yes, sir. So Invincible is one of those ones where... Okay, so let me tell you my history with Invincible. Because, like, Invincible and I have a weird history. You guys know I'm a big comic book fan. So I was reading Invincible for a while. And then I stopped. And then I would just pick up random issues of Invincible because people wouldn't shut up about them. Like the time that Mark gets into a sticky situation that is wildly fucking uncomfortable, and I cannot believe Image let them do that. Because it's an Image book, I think, right? Is it Image? I'm pretty sure it's Image. Who makes Invincible? Like, Kirkman, I know Kirkman makes it, but, like, who publishes Invincible? Invincible. Who publishes Invincible? I think it's it is Image. Okay, yeah, it's Image. So, yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, there is a character that they're going to introduce this season of Invincible, I think. Matt, am I wrong? I don't think she's shown up yet. Well, maybe she has. Man has free reign with this stuff. Kirkman's crazy. Kirkman is allowed to do whatever he wants. Now, the thing that I like about Kirkman is if he makes something and then people point out, like, yo, Kirkman, that was kind of out of pocket. Right? Kirkman's like, was it? And he'll look back on it. He'll be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, she has? Okay. So there's a character. I can't remember her name. She has short black hair. She's a Viltrumite. She is... I don't know if it's happened yet. I don't know how to say this nicely. She, her and Mark have a fight. And Mark loses the fight. And he is on the ground. And she's got him on the ground. And then something really fucking not cool happens. And what I will give Kirkman credit for is this is not done in a way to be, like, gross. It is very much like Mark is fucked up by what happens. As well he should be. Right? And, I don't know if they're going to do it in the show. Because to me, I'm like, it's such a controversial moment from the books. And here's another thing I'm going to say. Kirkman, I love you. You know I love you. There's some stuff from the books that's really fucking stupid. It is not in the show. Like, it's the same thing with the boys. I don't know what it is about the boys. It is so much better than the books. Like, the boys comics are some of the most repulsive, gross, lame, corny, goofy books I have ever read. I do not respect the boys as a comic, right? I respect the art, but yeah, the boys as a book, not great. The boys as a TV show, phenomenal. I cannot believe how good the boys TV show is. It had no right to be that good, no right at all, right? Where in Invincible, it's the same thing. Like, Invincible's source material is good. But it kind of lives and dies off that twist. Right? Like, the twist is, like, what makes Invincible. Because otherwise it was just kind of like, yeah, it's like a superhero story. And then suddenly you're like, oh, we're doing something, like, interesting here. It's still cape shit. People get upset when I say cape shit. I don't mean cape shit as in, like, superhero stuff is bad. I just mean cape shit. Like, that's just how people refer to comic book fans refer to comic book, like, superhero stories in comic books. Cape shit, right? It's still cape shit, but, like, it's on a more kind of, like, intergalactic level. Like, it becomes more kind of Green Lantern-y, which I really like. I can't explain it, but, like, Invincible's just really good. Like, you're gonna have to trust me. Now, that said, and I'm gonna put this veil of spoilers on for some of the recent stuff that's happened in the show. Now, my favorite character is fucking dead, so so it doesn't matter anymore. And do I even... So, yeah, he's dead, so whatever. My favorite character died because my favorite characters always die. If I have a character that I like, it doesn't matter if it's, like, the most innocuous whatever show of all time. It doesn't matter. They're dead anyway. Right? Like, anyway. So, and they had to twist the knife with that fucking Billie Eilish song. Like, fuck you. Right? Yeah. Don't you know I'm no good for you? It's like, fuck you too. Like, fuck you, Invincible. Fuck you so much. All my faves end up haunting the narrative. It's literally I don't have the veil on, so I won't say the name, but, like, that character haunts the narrative big time. Big time. Right? Now, that said, if people ask me, like, oh, so you read or so you're watching Invincible? Not really, no. Oh, so you're reading Invincible? Not really, no. right? How are you experiencing Invincible then? I don't understand. I kind of just like pick up random issues of the book when it was still coming out and just watch random episodes of the show when Rex is there. So yeah. That's kind of how I experience Invincible. Same with The Boys. It's like, oh, so you watch The Boys? Not really. Like, I watched the first 2 seasons, and then now I just kind of watch whenever I feel like, mostly when Jensen Ackles is there. So, yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, no, not really, no. I've reached a point in my life where now I don't feel the need to watch things consistently anymore. I'm just kind of like, I just tune in when I feel like it, and if I really like something, I'll watch it consistently. Like, as much as I really like Invincible and The Boys, I don't, like, love them. It's not like my ride or die. I am kind of getting burnt out on Cape shit. What's funny, because that's true and it's not. I'm getting a little burnt out on Cape shit in terms of, like live action media and slightly in cartoons as well. Because once My Hero ended, I was like, I think I'm kind of done with superheroes in animation because, like, I'm a little burnt out. I'm a little burnt out. I'm a little bit burnt out. I'm glad that Vigilantes is, like, a thing and it exists. Because, like, Vigilantes is really cool. So I'm glad that Vigilantes is, like, getting an adaptation now. Is it still airing right now? So you watch Hell of a Boss and Has-Been Hotel? No. I like, I'm aware of their existence. I have favorite characters in it, but I'm not like heavy in it, right? Like in Has-Been or Hell of a Boss. Like Hell of a Boss, I like Solus. Solus, is that his name? The owl guy. And in Has-Been, I like, oh, what's his name? Stolas. That's his name. Stolas. Stolas is my is my favorite Hell of a Boss, and then in Has-Been, it's what's his name? Fucking voice guy, voice demon. No, not Vox Akuma. Other voice demon. Alistair. Voice demon. No, not that one. No, not Vox. Yes. Alistair. Yeah. No. I think I've told you before, like, no is like one of my favorite replies to anything ever where, oh, and what can you do, friend? And it's, well, I can blank your blank. No. Like, just no. Kills me. He's fun. I would cosplay him. I would cosplay Alistair. Now, if you ask me, have you watched an episode of Hell of a Boss or Has-Been Hotel? Nope. I just like that character, and I like that character. It is not for me. I think when it comes to Has-Been and Hell of a Boss, I like a lot of the stuff I see. There's a song, like, it's like, look my way, just look my way. If there's something more that I don't know, something, just look my way. Like, that one Stola song is beautiful. And yeah, that song, I would absolutely, if I could, I would cover it. I would do like a whole on cover because I love that song. But yeah, I know Stolas, I know that song, I know his relationship with the other guy. I've seen clips of their like dynamic, and they seem cute, but if not very toxic. And probably doomed Yaoi, I don't super know. And then Alistair I like a lot. I think he's fun. But My thing with has-been, and this isn't a knock, and by the way, if you're mean to Vivzy, I think you're fucking weird. Like, some of the hate that creator gets, I'm like genuinely like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Right? Like, with the way people are so nasty, I don't understand. I just think you're really fucking weird. But the for me, it's Blitz, but the O is silent. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Blitz. Yeah, that's his name, Blitz. But it's for me, the issue that, like, this is not a knock on Vivzy. The issue I have with has-been is it's kind of like a sense of humor that I no longer have, right? Like, and this is gonna be so, like, I'm gonna sound like such an old man when I say this. They just swear like all the fucking time, and like so often the joke is fuck. Right? I am going to fuck you. He meant fuck you up. Like, you know, it's like it's just constant, like, they're just constantly swearing, and I'm like, okay, like, I get it, it's hell. I've been to hell. They don't swear that much. You know? And I'm like, it just takes me out. It's like, yeah, the excessive swearing just, yeah, I was like, it's very like teen comedy, which is fine. It's friggin' demographic, right? So, it's just like, yeah, because I'm no longer in that demographic, it's a little harder to appeal to me. So, you know, like, I used to be very much like a fan of like YA media, right? Because it's very much aimed at like a young adult audience, right? And I used to be very much in that camp, but I'm just not there anymore, you know? So, yeah. If it makes you feel any better, for has-been and, has-been / Hell of a Boss fans, because I know a lot of you guys are like, I love it, but I could tear it apart. That's how I feel about Supernatural. I love Supernatural so much. It's like one of my favorite things. I could rip it apart, though. I could rip it apart just as easily as I could love it. Because Supernatural is one of those shows that I'm like, Supernatural is perfect. It's a perfect franchise. There's nothing wrong with it. For 5 seasons. For 5 seasons, it's flawless. Flawless. For 5 seasons. And then the tail end of the final season of season 5 is like, well, I'm not going to put the veil of spoilers on, because season 5 of Supernatural has to have been like 20 years ago at this point. But it's, so the original plan for Supernatural was that it was going to end at season 5. That was always the plan. Eric Kripke, who created Supernatural, who also is the head writer for The Boys, funny enough. That's why so many Supernatural actors are on it. But it was originally supposed to end season 5. And that's because, and you can really fucking tell, because it's a complete story. Right? It like wraps up completely in season 5. And then season 5 ends with Dean going to Lisa and Ben, and he arrives on their doorstep completely shattered. And you're like, but they welcome him in, and it looks like he's gonna move on with his life. And you're like, damn, what a good ass ending, right? You know, like, Cass is alive. Like, Cass comes back after, you know, being damn near destroyed by Lucifer. And he goes to rebuild heaven, assumedly checking in on Dean here and there, right? Bobby is okay. Bobby's resurrected, and he still, you know, helps out hunters, works at the junkyard. Dean leaves the hunter life behind to start a family with Lisa and Ben. And that was the end. And like, Sam sacrificed himself for others. Like, Sam's arc is that Sam is a little selfish, but it's understandable why Sam is selfish, because he's had a really shit life and he never got to do anything for himself. So he spends most of seasons 1 through 5 being pretty fucking selfish, right? But again, it's understandable why, right? The only person he really gives a shit about is himself and Dean, right? And Bobby, right? To a lesser extent, Cass and Crowley, I guess, to like a much lesser extent. Right, but Flayon, good night. Good night. And then he sacrifices himself to save the world, right? Like, he puts everyone else before himself. Sam dies a hunter's death. Right? Which is funny because he doesn't even technically die. Right? It's a pretty grisly ending for Sam because he's not gonna die. He's gonna be trapped in the cage with Lucifer forever. But he does that for humanity. He's willing to do that for humanity. He's willing to give up everything for other people for the first time, right? And Dean, this daddy's blunt instrument, right? Dean, this weapon, he's more weapon than he is human, is the one who fully expected to die a hunter's death, is the one who now has to live a human life, right? A normal person's life. And that's likely going to eat at him, that Sam is in hell with Lucifer, but he did that to save the world, you know? Like, Sam did that to save everyone. Aisha, thank you for the 3 months. Mwah. Happy 3 months of the coolest god. I'm the coolest god. Thank you. Mwah. And and their other brother is there too. Yeah, and he's there too. Poor Adam, dude. But so you know, Dean has to live with that, and that's the consequences of the life they led. And it's such a bittersweet ending, but it's perfect. And then Sam stands outside of their window and watches as Dean lives this happy life. And you're like, what the fuck? How are you here? Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then the show keeps going. Because obviously it's supernatural and it had to keep going. So it's like, god damn it. Right? And then we get Soulless Sam. And Soulless Sam is hot as fuck. And yes, and we eventually get some really awesome stuff, right? Like, Soulless Sam is great. I love Soulless Sam. And we get a lot of cool stuff moving forward from the show. We get we get what's my boy's name? What is his name? I can't think of his name. The British Angel Man, I can't think of his name. We do get Jack. I love Jack. Kevin, who's just the fucking best. Love Kevin. Kevin's mom, Mrs. Tran, she's the best. Jack is great. Castiel and Dean get to do more Destiel stuff. Bobby has a fucking amazing arc, and like maybe one of the greatest send-offs to a character of all time is Bobby's send-off. It's so good. And you do get to see Bobby after that as well, but Bobby's send-off is like top tier. Balthazar was a big inspiration for Ashkariel. Balthazar. Bobby's my goat. I love Bobby. Like Bobby, you guys know time to visit the bookshelf. Hang on. Out of the way. Bookshelf visit number 5. My name is Bobby Singer. In 24 hours, I'm gonna lose my memory. So here's everything you need to know. Monsters, demons, angels, vampires, the boogeyman under your bed. I've seen it. I've hunted it. I've killed it. And I'm not the only hunter out there. But there aren't as many as there used to be. Not near as many as they need to be. This is my guide to hunting, a guide to me, my last will and testament, you idiots. This book fucking slays. This is like one of my favorite, and it's so funny because people are like, oh, Ash, you like reading? Yes, I do, right? But usually I'm more of an audiobook guy because I have to be doing other things. I've always been this way. It's hard for me to sit still for long periods of time. But yeah, so people are always, I think, surprised when they find out that one of my favorite books of all time is a supernatural tie-in. But it is because it's about Bobby, and I love Bobby. He's like one of my favorite characters, not just in Supernatural, just in anything ever. I love Bobby so much. He's like he's just one of my favorite characters ever. So having a book all about Bobby is awesome. If you haven't read it, you should. It's really good. It's a nice little tie-in book, and it tells you a lot about Bobby. Stuff that the show doesn't have time to get into. Like, did you know that Bobby once fought mermaids on a boat to Japan? Yeah. Bobby once fought a horde of mermaids on a boat to Japan one time. The book is called Bobby Singer's Guide to Hunting. Yeah, we need to get you to do an audiobook. I would love to do an audiobook. Bobby's just cool like that. Bobby just does that. Yeah, Bobby's just cool like that. When it gets into stuff that, yeah, like the show doesn't have time to get into, like how Bobby met Rufus, right? Like how Bobby, like, dealt with the loss of his wife, right? Because, like, people forget, Bobby was the one who had to put down his wife, you know? It's one of the, like, Bobby, because Bobby's wife was possessed by a demon, so Bobby's the one who had to put down his wife. Like, it's, like, and the show doesn't really have time to get into that, you know? Bobby and Rufus, like, how they meet and how they end up hunting together, how they end up losing each other, you know? Put down is foul. I mean, that's what he had to do. And then he had to do it a second time when she came back as a zombie. It's so sad, Addie. I feel so bad for Bobby. We're still talking about Supernatural. But this is my thing, right? So Bobby brings up a good point in the book about how, like, there used to be a lot more hunters, but hunters became a dying breed by the time Sam and Dean's adventure starts. All right. And it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it sure would be fucking cool if we could have like Supernatural tie-in novels about, like, other hunters whose last name is not Winchester, right? Like, it sure would be cool to have just, like, stories about regular hunters, right? Like, I want to keep exploring the world of Supernatural. I think the world of Supernatural is really cool and interesting, right? I want a book about Garth and his weird werewolf family. I want that. I want a book about Charlie in Oz. You know, like, what did Charlie do in Oz? Like, I want a book about that. People are going to think, like, I must sound insane if you've only seen, like, a handful of episodes. Garth and his werewolf family and Charlie and her adventures in Oz must sound batshit crazy. That's the universe could have so infinite stories about so many hunters. Yeah. Well, and, like, Sam and Dean are the Winchesters. They are the big deal, and they should always remain the biggest deal in that world. But Yeah, like there's other stories to tell, you know? Like, what about a story about like a group of vampires plotting to take over, like, I don't know, like Chicago or something, like some city, right? And it's up to like a ragtag team of hunters to stop them from doing that. It's not the end of the world, like, but it could result in vampires infesting the planet. So these hunters have to be the ones who stop it, right? Like, I think that's really cool. And maybe you could literally bring in Sam, right? Maybe it could be set after Supernatural, and you can bring Sam into it as like Sam hears about this plot to take over, like this vampire plot. Sam's got beef with vampires after what happened with Dean, right? Like, I'm just saying, it'd be kind of cool. Have you watched Interview with the Vampire or read it? No, but I'm very aware of it. I remember watching like the one with Tom Cruise like forever ago. But I do know that there's one with there's a new Interview with the Vampire with what the shit is his name? I only know him as Raleigh Ritchie, but I'm trying to remember his like actual name right now. What the fuck is his name? He was Grey Worm in Game of Thrones. I can't think of his name. I know he's in the new Interview with the Vampire, so that made me want to watch it. Sam Reed, is that his name? Hang on. Raleigh Ritchie. Jacob Anderson. Jacob Anderson is in the new Interview with the Vampire, and that made me want to watch it. Because that dude is underrated. I was on about Lestat. Oh, yeah, no, this is, oh, that's a name. Louis, I'm assuming it's not, because it's French, it's not Louis, it's like Louis. Louis de Pont de Lac. Ooh, that's a name. But yeah. Anyway, if you guys don't know Jacob, you should. Okay, he's great. Now, admittedly, I only know him because he was in Game of Thrones and Doctor Who, and then he also showed up for a couple episodes of Guest Grumps on Game Grumps back in the day. But he's still awesome. God damn it. I am a fan. Oh, my headache is coming back full force. Damn it. Also, his music is really good. We'll be dancing forever. We don't know any better. We're lazy, whatever. At least we stick together. We're the greatest. I mean it. We'll never be defeated. You can take us or leave us. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway. Let me pull up the game. Let me open the game. Open the game. It's time to play the game. No, okay. We have a game? We do have a game. Well, game. Quotes. Because I have some work to do. And I was like, well, I have to stream today, so why don't I do a bit of both? Why don't I play the game? Or play play a game and do some work at the same time. And so that's what we have elected to do. So I am going to very quickly bring us to the overlay screen here. And there we go. You can go outdoors now. Hi. Hey, let me bring up the game sounds here. Bonkuro has graduated. What? Not Bonkuro. Oh, hang on, wait. Why? Oh, this is the. Oh, hang on. This is the wrong one. Wrong screen. Uno momento, por favor. 1 second. There we go. Bonkuro has graduated. You've said goodbye to Kuroda 42 1 times. It seems it left something behind in your room. He graduated, and it left something in my room. Dear Earthling, it's me. So, I've got to head back to my home planet. You might have suspected it already, but yeah, Earth isn't my birthplace. These past few days in your room have been great. I'm convinced now your focus is the real deal. I was sent here on a total planetary planer, as a total planetary planer to monitor and manage your concentration, but honestly, there wasn't much to manage thanks to you. I got to chill, enjoy some downtime, and even indulge in my hobby of visiting hot springs. Earth life wasn't half bad. Before coming here, they warned me that I might end up looking completely different due to Earthling's influence. But I seem to have stayed pretty much the same. Maybe it's because I felt so relaxed and at ease around you. Even though I'm leaving, keep up your amazing focus, alright? See you around, Bonkuro. Aww. Oh, that's my goat. Aww. That's my goat, though. Aww. Alright. Let's see. It's Megman! Yeah, we're playing Megman. Alright. Now, let's see. I forget how to do this here. Okay, we're gonna do... Pomodoro. Let's do 3 sessions. All right, everybody, are we ready to work? Check the enter. Wait, there is one thing I have to do before I forget. Because I saw Shiki. Shiki had this. Hang on, wait. There's something I have to figure out here. How do I edit? I saw Shiki found something. Should be in here, right? Surely? No, that's not it. What? Shiki found like a Marimo, didn't he? I don't see any Marimo. The tiny jar? Above the vine. Oh, there it is! There's a little Marimo in there! Let's go! There's a little Marimo in there! I'm gonna put another one on the desk. Can I put it on top of the... No, I can't. I'm gonna put it over there. There we go. Okay. Wait, what? No. Save. I forgot to save. There we go. There we go. Look at our... Yeah! Lilo has a question. Lilo's here? Ash, I have a very important question. What's your top 5 anime of all time? Lilo, I'm trying to work here, Lilo. Top 5 anime of all time. Free Iwatobi Swim Club. My heart, my love, my everything. Fruits Basket. Banana Fish. Dragon Ball. Because of course. And Haikyuu. Wait, why though? Yeah, free. Yeah, free. Fruits Basket, Banana Fish, Haikyuu, Dragon Ball. I love you, thank you. Wait, why? Why? Is it because I said Haikyuu? Dude, are you excited about the announcement? I legit, okay, I don't want to get my hopes up. But part of me is like, the way they announced everything, I'm like, I think they're gonna like expand on the ending. And I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna like push the ending a little further? Are we gonna see more of them as adults? Yeah, wait, isn't Lilo straight? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, wait, isn't Lilo straight? Ow, my head. That's too funny. I think he went back to stream. I think he's streaming. Yeah, he went back to stream. Little shit. Salacen lives on. All right. Must have been a very important way. It must have been. Okay. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hang on. Let's take a minute, get our notebooks and everything together. 1 second. My notebook. Pens. Each colored pen does something different. Very important. I've got our notebooks, pens. There we go. All right. Hang on. I also need to get Discord open as well, because I gotta plan stuff with people. Planning. Ew. Gross. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to work? Are we ready? Are we prepared for work? We're prepared for some go. For some go. Okay. Sadly, I am ready for work. All right. We're gonna Pomodoro this thing. All right. 3 sessions, 25 minutes focus, 5-minute break, and then a big long break. All right, we ready? Here we go. All right. All right, Marimomies. It's time to lock in. Wait, is this... Is this his locked in face? And Gotta get a locked in position here. There we go. He's hard at work. And so are we. Wait, actually, let's move that a little bit. There we go. Gonna draw Marimomie with a 6-pack just because. All right. Gonna walk my fish, I think. Oh, yeah? All right. Are the Marimomies being cute in the chat right now? Oh my. You guys are having a Mari moment. Oh, my bad. My bad. Shut up, stomach. He's trying to communicate. The stomach, it wishes to know things. I'm locked in right now. Locked in. I do in fact be locked the fuck in. Oop. Oh, cool. Well, they didn't have to do that. That's nice. The District V thing. It's so well. It's like so far it's been like incredibly well organized. I was just I checked something. I'm like, oh, they didn't have to do that for us. They just did something nice. I'm like, oh, that was very nice. I'm very excited, yeah. Yeah, Luca and Wilson like went like above and beyond. They really put in the work on that one. Very talented boys. Oh. What is he doing? Lilo is like messaging the Lamentus like group chat. I'm like, what? It's too early for this. What do you want? He's bugging he's bugging Shiki. Very important question. Top 5 anime. Death Note, Freyrin, Code Geass, Steins Gate, and FMA Brotherhood. He's like, okay, thank you. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what is he doing? Yeah, he didn't bother to message Cheeky directly. He, like, pestered the group chat. Do you want to know? I'll let it be a surprise. I'll let it remain a surprise, I suppose. I'm just like, what is he doing? He's a silly guy. Trying to plan out this week's schedule. Should we do Zomboid this week? I feel like we haven't done Zomboid in a while. Oh, or should we do Quarantine Zone? I don't want to do both because that's too many zombie games. Yes, Bleak. I feel like I might do Quarantine Zone. Actually. Can do Resi too. Do I dare though? We're biased on this. Ash is so cute when he thinks shush. Thinking out loud. Are you planning to play No, I'm Not Human? I feel like everybody's already played it. It doesn't look like a game I'd super love. I don't really know. The art style kind of freaks me out. I think that's the point. I think I was supposed to be kind of unsettled by it. Never mind, listen to us. Ari sounds amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a little bit of Shiki playing it, and it looks interesting. I just don't know if it's something I'd particularly love. I do want to actually. Hang on, I have to check first. There is a game I want to play that I've seen the senpais playing. I'm assuming it'll be fine because the senpais are playing it, so even if the senpais play it in his open eye. But there's a bunch of games on here that I am curious if we have the okay on or not. Who asked for that? I don't want to say what it is, but I'm like, what? Oh, okay, it hasn't been approved yet. Okay. I don't want to say what it is because it'll be mean for me to be like, it'll sound like I'm making fun of it. So I was like, I don't want to do that necessarily. But yeah, somebody asked for a game that I'm like, why? Oh, it's time for a break. Okay, is break time. Is break time. Ah. Do you ever open your Go room? Would you ever open your Go room for us to visit you? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I'd have to like double check with Mane-san if that's cool. I assume it's cool. But I don't want to. It's one of those things where I don't want to do something without clearing it with Mane-san first. So, yeah. But I assume it's fine. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'd probably want a bigger room than this. This is kind of a small room. He'd need to decorate a bigger room. Yeah. We'd have to make a bigger room. But if we make a bigger room, like, yeah, I would just spend this, like, the first part of the stream making the room. And then you guys can come visit after that. Wait, I'll be crowded in your room. Yeah, it's a little, yeah, I think it's a little bit small in here for that many people, you know. He's a little tiny. He's just a little tiny in here. You know. My suitcase for when I go to Baruda. That boy's stretching. That boy's stretching. Tiny room, but it's cute. It is a very cute room. It's my schedule. I haven't changed that schedule, though. It's old. But yeah, and peep the bookshelf, all the manga, all the video games. Let's go. I wish I had that much manga. I want to start like collecting manga and just like filling my shelf with it. And now a tiny Marimo, 2 tiny Marimos. I'm probably going to be in and out because I'm beyond busy in HSR. But I thought I'd say hi before I dash out. Oh, Wolf, I appreciate you dropping in though. I don't mind being snug in a room with you. I mean, we could use this room. It'd just be very, like, you guys would have to sit on the bed, that's all. You guys would have to lay down on my bed. And now I wonder what would happen there. There's physical media I really want. My focus right now is collect the Land of the Lustrous manga. Ooh, hello. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? I just woke up. Yeah. And maybe I can help you wake up. You ever think about that? Maybe I can help wake you up. Okay, speaking of being a little sussy, I realized that there's something I like, and I'm like, and I finally figured out why. But it's very sussy. When people like lick their lips, I'm like, why I liked it. Why I like that. Right? And so I was like, why do I like that? And it's because I'm like, we about to make out. Like that's in my head. I'm like, oh, we about to make out. That's 100% what that means. Right? Well, it's funny because I'm assuming people probably think other things. I also realized, like, I told you guys that I was down for, like, that this mouth doesn't just do talking or whatever. And I'm like, I stand by that. I'm still a service top, but it's not my favorite thing. I realized I just kind of like making out. I just like very heavy makeout sessions. And making sure that partners are happy. That's why I was like, okay, that's, yeah. I was like, that I'm realizing that's kind of where I'm at. But I do like to be sussy. Well, people think, oh, hang on. Let's head back to work. I think people assume, hang on, we're gonna pause real quick just so I can finish that thought. I think people assume that you can that's not, it's like, oh well, that's not that bad. That's not too sussy. And I'm like, no, that could be very makeout sessions can be very hot and heavy. You doubt the power of an ace. Never doubt the power of an ace. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. We're back to work. Oh, very quickly, before I forget. But that doesn't mean that any of your fan fiction makes me uncomfortable. I have read it. I approve. So yeah, you go ahead. You write whatever. As I said, I am in service to my Marimomies, so... my favorite part is what I said. Where do you keep finding them? AO3. Oh, you think I don't ego search? Yeah, we need to lock back in. We need to lock it. We need to lock in. Yes, I did actually move. Why, yes, actually, I have read that. I think I'm actually up to date on everything. And y'all know I love me a coffee shop AU. So if y'all want to try your hand at a coffee shop AU, you know, I'm here for it. Be that Yume or like FSP shipping, I am here for it. Anyway, lock in, lock in. Now we know how you like your coffee too. That's true. Just thought something stupid. Sorry. I was thinking about a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air joke. When Will is like, do you like your coffee like you like your men? I can't even repeat it. Dude, that was such a good show. I never saw the remake though. It looked kind of goofy. I don't understand making a serious version of Fresh Prince. That's just strange to me. Oh, remind me once it's break time that we got to talk about that state of play. I was a little harsh on it. I rewatched it. I'm like, actually, this is kind of gas. So, yeah, remind me that we'll talk about state of play after this. That's a Chilla's art game. Shut the fuck away. Really? I knew my goat. I knew that had my goat's fingerprints on it. No fucking way. We're gonna be playing a Chilla's art game. I was like, I knew that was a Chilla guy. I could feel it. Gets better and better every game, I'm telling you. Umigari. Yeah, I was like, there's something about this game because I saw, I think it was Lucy playing it. And I was like, oh, dude, new fishing game. I don't know what FSP's problem is with fishing games now, but we all seem to love fishing games. And so I was like, oh, dude, sick. New fishing game. Oh, and it's like weird, cool. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, this is really giving, this is giving like Chilla's art energy, but I don't know why. That's because it's Chilla's art game. Fishing stage production. We do love our fishing games. I don't know when this happened. Yeah, but we seem to be very obsessed with fishing games. I just want to point out, like, that's my goat. Okay, I need you guys to understand that Chilizard is my goat. I'm usually like, how do I explain it? Like, I'm usually kind of like a lot of horror games I like, but I feel like I'm boring to watch play because I'm just like, I just like the atmosphere, so I'm not necessarily like creeped out or anything. I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is like fun. Chilla's art is like, they're so good, such a good dev. And like, look how cool this looks. Like, they've come so far. I'm never not impressed with them. Like, this game looks so, like, I don't know. I just really like them, and I'm always rooting for them. I just think, like, they're really cool. During closing shift, you defused how scary the stalker was, and I still love you for yelling at him. I loved closing shift. that was such a fun time. You say that, but people who are calm during horror games are fun to watch. Okay. That makes me feel better. Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing that. That is a must. A must. There we go. I would watch you watching paint dry. Well, that's very sweet. You know what? It's got a movie coming out, and I've been meaning to watch to play this, so we'll do Exit 8. You guys want to do Exit 8? I think that could be fun. Yes, okay. Exit 8 it is. Exit 8. That's 2 spooky games this week. I think that's fine. Well, I think because District V is coming up, and unfortunately I also have godly duties, which is my new way of saying retail shit, to do the weekend that it comes out, because of course I do. I am literally working every fucking day the weekend that District V starts. I am in my retail shenanigans every fucking day. Every day that this happens. So yes, I have godly duties to attend to that week. Or that weekend. Every day. So, and they're like big chunky godly duties. And they're like 8+ hours. So I'm probably going to be pretty wiped out when I come back. And I won't have time for much else other than District V. I'm going to do, I think, a Zatsu on Saturday before my godly duties. So it'll break up District V, because I don't want to just do District V. Rest as much as you can. I will try. Oh, we gotta get back to Stardew. Yeah, we gotta get back to Stardew. So we're gonna do Stardew. Silenced. Part of me wants to play Megman. I'm like, one more time. One more time. But no, we're done with Megman for a little bit. Not forever, by the way. Just like maybe like a week or two, and then we'll jump into Mega Man X. McMahon. Can't believe we reached the end of the main series already. X is crazy. X is when it starts getting like a pretty consistent story. Hang on. Why do I suddenly forget everything we've ever played? We already did Power Wash this week. We did Minecraft. I tried not to do the same games week to week. Like I tried, if I'm gonna play something consistently, I usually do it every 2 weeks. That way you guys don't get too bored, like with like the same thing. What's something I haven't played in a while that you guys would want to see? I know we're doing Chilla's Art. We're doing Exit 8. Stardew. A thing. We can never get bored of you. No, shush. A Little to the Left. I wasn't really into A Little to the Left. I liked it, but it just, I was like, not really my thing. I never knew how to get into Megman, so I appreciate your expertise. Aw, thank you, Softo. Ever played Hades? I have. I'm pretty sure we're allowed to play Hades as well. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. That could be nice. I'll give myself like a rest day. I don't know if I don't remember. I think I gave myself a rest day this month already though, didn't I? I try to give myself like a day of rest in a month. I think we already did though. Right? Or was that last month? I don't remember. Oh no, wait. Actually, wait. You could do 2 though? Nope. Unpacking? I've already played Unpacking, unfortunately. Like, personally, not on stream. Yeah. There's some games I've already played that I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily want to play it again. We'll definitely play Hades because I haven't, like, I've played Hades before, but it's one of those games that I don't mind playing again. One-offs are nice from time to time. Yeah. So we'll play Hades. We'll do Hades. I'm pretty sure we can play Hades. Hang on, let me double check that. Pretty sure we can. Yeah. Yeah. Good. What is it though? No days off. But we'll do a relaxing. We'll do like Minecraft. No days off, but we'll do something chill. Good night, Ro. Night, night. You know, now I'm looking at it now and I'm like, actually, you know what? I kind of want to change this. Yeah, now I'm like, you know what? Actually. No, just leave it. Leave it. Ashkariel. We are doing Ashkariel. We are doing an Ashkariel stream next week. Oh, good time for that stretch. There we go. Yeah, we are doing an Ashkariel stream next week. I missed Ashkariel streams. Yeah, we're doing like an Ashkariel stream. It'll be after the first District V stream. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do something. I'm probably gonna regret it later, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to replace, or I'm gonna not replace, but I'm gonna move exit 8 over here. See, these streams are fun because you guys get to basically know what next week is gonna be. You guys can sit and like just chill while we figure out what the next week is gonna be. Okay, wings off for a second. Man, I need to leave this job. Man, I need to leave this retail job. This just gets in the fucking way. Because I'm like, there's so much I want to do. I'm starting to get to the point where I want to do 2 streams a day. And I'm able to do it. Like, it's not like it's not too demanding. Right? But I'm like, man, this shit gets in the goddamn way. Yeah, I need to quote Shermie, quit that fuck ass job. Well, yeah. Gotta go to work. Thanks for the cozy stream. Lots of love to you and to you, Ash and Marimomies. Hope you all have a great day. Bye, Amber. Mwah. Nita, thank you for the soup. Huh? Speaking of next week, on Monday I'll be employed again for a month because my previous workplace found some budget to have me again, so I'm very happy. Oh, let's go, Nita. That's awesome. Mwah. Congrats. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. Hang on, before I forget, I'm gonna write this down. Wait, maybe I won't. I mean, I'm still gonna do that, but maybe. No, I'm so indecisive. This is. It's hard to turn my brain off. But yeah. What did Minsu say? Hang on. Minsu, thank you for the super. Mwah. Just so you know, Moo is freaking out in call with me. Wow. Minsu. Thanks for letting me know. Momi on Momi violence. Minsu is dangerous. Minsu is very dangerous. Yeah, I'm very like indecisive with this. I want to be streaming like all the time. Because I think what doesn't help is Zanny Senpai, right? I see him streaming like 2 times a day. And I'm like, God damn it, I want to do that. I want to stream 2 times a day. Right? Like, I want to do that. What the hell? Right? If I could stream 2 times a day, that we would be doing a lot more with our time. Like, Zany's insane. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, but that's what I like. I would love to stream twice a day. I think that that'd be so fun because you could stream in the morning, take a quick lunch break, jump back to stream in the evening, and then have the rest of, or in the afternoon, and then have the rest of the evening. Right? And I'm like, oh, that sounds awesome. If you think about it, when you're not streaming, you're trying to do stuff for future stream. If you think about how when you're not streaming, you're doing stuff for future streams, then it's okay. Well, it's one of those things where I spend so much time at my godly duties just hang on, let me pause that. Just planning what to do for the next stream, and it's just kind of a waste of time now, you know. Moo, thank you so much for the super. Hello, my beloved. This is for my beautiful princess Minsu. I'll get you next time, I swear. May you give her some love and reassurance. She's been working hard and has been feeling sad. Minsu, have you been feeling sad? I'm sorry to hear that, Minsu. You know you are my very good princess. My very pretty girl. And I am always so proud of you. I hope you know that. You're my very good girl, and I'm very proud of you. And you keep working hard, and don't let the seasonal weepies get to you. Okay? We love you. Mwah. And Moo, don't think you're getting away that easy, my good puppy. Mwah. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to it. No more Megman. No more Megman for you. It's time to work now. No more Megman for you. There we go. No more Megman for you, me. Alright. Oof. Oh, that didn't help the headache. Sorry for the jump scare, Jennifer. My bad. You know, and I'm gonna start planning the next week too. Why not? Fuck it. I'm realizing I kind of have a type of thing that I do. It's like, always like, cozy farming game. Scary, creepy game. I'm like, yep, my aesthetic has not changed much since the day that I was crafted by God. Creepy cute has always been the aesthetic, and I don't think that's likely to ever really change. Creepy cute is like, I think, the Ashkariel aesthetic. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's true. Oh, wait. I think we got perms for something fucking cool. Hang on, wait. I forgot. Check. Fuck. We did. Oh, shit. I have put this off for far too long. This isn't next week, it's the week after, so I don't want to get your hopes too high, but we have perms for Grand Bazaar. We have perms for it. So I was like, wait, we could play Grand Bazaar. I've never played like the original Grand Bazaar. So I was like, oh shit. We can play new story seasons games. Let's go. Wait. Oh, I forgot about District V. That throws things out of whack. I was like, shit. Forgot about that. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. Daijoubu with this. Daijoubu with this. I was like, oh, right. I forgot that I was also part of District V. I forgot it was part of this really awesome thing that I'm surprised they even invited us. Because I was like, really? Ash and the Marimomies? We're still kind of new boys on the block. It's very sweet of them. I saw so many people excited. It was, yeah, I was like, oh shit, this is different. Well, I think the announcement tweet that I had made just saying like, oh, like we're rolling into District V ended up getting like 2,000 likes. And I was like, what the fuck? This is what the hell? That was quite the surprise. Well, I think I told you guys before, like, and I've even made reference to, like, Slingshot. So it's no secret that I adored VCraft. So I was like, the opportunity to be part of something similar is really cool. Now, that said, I have never played GTA 5. Nor most GTA games. The only GTA games I've played are Vice City and San Andreas. But that's because, well, the wings are already down. That's because, as some of you know, I was the token white boy of my group, and we all played San Andreas like all the fucking time. I think it was somebody had a copy, and we all one of the angels had a copy, and we all played. So yeah, you will bust the CJ, straight buster. I have a law, a number 7, a number 8 large. But yeah. I don't know. I hope it goes well. Not knowing what you're doing makes the RP a lot more fun. I'm very excited. Like I said, I think Carlisle is... I'm a little... It's going to be sad because I already love the character. It's like when you make a D&D character for something you know is probably a one-shot and you already love them. And I'm like, I already love Carlisle. I think he's such a fun character, and I'm so excited for you guys to meet him. But yeah, I'm like, man, like, it's gonna be kind of a bummer to have his story kind of like begin and end here. But I'm so excited for you guys to meet him. He's really cool. He is a well, I'll tell you about him in a minute. I'll tell you about him on break. We gotta focus for right now. I think I'm gonna just lean into the fact that I'm mostly a cozy streamer. Because I'm like, oh, but like I like fighting games and stuff. And it's like, yeah, and I can still play fighting games. You know, it's like I can still play like a fighting game here and there. I think that's fine. But I need to just embrace that, like, Marimomies love the sound of my voice. Love when I'm rambling, and love games that allow me to talk, you know, for long stretches. And so I'm like, you know what, like, especially with District V coming up, I should probably just embrace those cozy games more often. And then, you know, still play some fighting games on the side. Yeah, I think games that allow me to yap are good. Cozy times with you are the best. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I fell under your spell, is the voice. Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Let's see. Oh, actually, so I think on the 26th. So on the 26th of February, I think that's when I'll do the yeah, I think I'll spend that first week just kind of or maybe not. Maybe I'll do, because I'm like, I want to do the like I want to do a stream where I review or go over Marimomie's reviews, which, by the way, make sure to use the merch hashtag Ashkariel. Ashkariel. I really did come up with some bangers for you. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I would really like to do that, I think. I think Ashkariel. So when the VP, the Valentine's VP drops, I would love to go over what you all thought about it on stream. You know, I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be fun to do. So I think I'll do that sometime next week. I was gonna do it the week after, but I was like, you know what? No, we'll do it next week. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, so be sure to use the Ashkariel tag, because yeah, I want to see what you guys think, and then we can react to it on stream together. Let's see. Oh, and there we have it. Okay, that's it there. So yeah, looks like we got a lot done, so that's pretty good. I'm also gonna do, I think, maybe ASMR Minchi. I know you guys love you some ASMR. I understand. So maybe some ASMR Menchi next week as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll do ASMR, and then we'll do... Let's see. ASMR Menshi. Or should I do it Saturday? No, we'll do it that day. That's fine. I'm gonna just finish this up here. I know we're supposed to be resting, but alas. And we're gonna let my boy stretch. Alas, I want to finish this quickly. So we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna do that and that, and then... let's see. 8 will be... Man, this week is... Not this week coming up, but like the week after is very... Like I'm looking at the schedule and it is very heavily District V. So it's gonna be a lot of like 2 streams that in this go round, because it's like, yeah, I don't want to bombard everyone with District V stuff. But I'm just like, I'm really excited, so I just want to like stream it a lot. So my bad. Let's see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna lean into... And just because we already stream a lot of cozy games, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well just like really lean into it. So we're gonna do a little bit of Minecraft. And then District V. And, yeah, we'll say, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Awesome. So that leads us nicely into March. So I got basically the schedule set up through March. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just going to move everything. Oh, there we go. All right. That was good. Good times. Good times shared. Had by all. Hell yeah. Let's see. Any dog owner mossballs here? My puppy keeps ripping and tearing up her pee pads. I need her to not do that. So what you could do is you could they have like sprays that are kind of you don't spray your pup with it. You spray like the area with it. Well, no, because then they won't use the pee pads. So actually, never mind. With pee pads, it's hard for them. It's hard to get them to not tear them. It's usually like sprays are good if you want them to stay away from something. Right? Sprays are usually... So there's sprays that kind of give this pheromone that dogs are like, oh, I shouldn't go near that. I don't like that. Right? And they won't go near it. So if they're scratching like your couch or something, that's really good. So do I have to wait out the teething phase? Unfortunately, yes. The best thing you could do is just to get them toys that will distract them from biting and like tearing up their pee pads. Like the best thing you can do right now is just to get them something to teeth on instead that will distract them for a little while. And Minnie, thank you for the 3 months. Got art done today. Happy early Valentine's Day. Happy early Valentine's Day. My goodness. She's almost 3 months. Yeah, that phase is difficult because they're going to they're just like, that's when they're just a baby. They're just a baby. So they're going to be very like wanting to bite on and gnaw on everything. That phase sucks. Like that phase is really hard and difficult. But also Minnie, mwah, thank you so much for the 3 months. She just needs some training. She'll be fine. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it, Wild. Like I'm sure you're doing you're on top of it already. So yeah, it's just with a little bit of training, she'll kind of knock it off over time. She's just a baby. Yeah, they nibble, right? Like they tend to bite. It's not them being mean. It's just like they kind of give like the little like they'll bite toes, they'll bite things. It's not like them being mean. They're just trying to like they're trying to play, but they don't understand that it hurts. So yeah, that's something that will stop over time. Yeah, they just want your love. That's all. Yeah, what does this do? It's a lot of what does this do? What is this? What happens if I do this? Like that's they spend a lot of time in that phase. What this do? You know? Chels, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. The Valentine's, it's Valentine's Day in my time zone. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Mwah, mwah. To all of you. I'd give everyone chocolate if I could. Oh, Chels. Mwah. That's very sweet. Thank you, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, my beautiful, wonderful Marimomie. Genwin, thank you for the super as well. Thanks for the chill stream. I got so much sewing done. Let's go. That's what we like to see, Genwin. Mwah. Thanks for being here, and thank you for the super. T, thank you for the 3 months. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, my wonderful Marimomie. This is exciting. Some of you guys are already in a time zone where it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are excited about the voice pack. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you guys think. Yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. Today is the Mortuary Assistant movie drop. Oh, is that today? Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Voice pack. I'm super excited. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I am so excited. Yeah, I hope you guys dig it. I think it's really fun. Yeah. It's gonna be really cool. I think you guys are gonna really dig it. Like I said, like it's one of those ones where like I just immediately clicked with the script. I really loved it, and I think it came out great. So I'm so excited for you guys to. No, I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. It is Friday the 13th. It's true. That's what we need. Where's my Friday the 13th film? Where's my new Friday the 13th movie? Where is my undead zombie boy? Where is Jason? Jason! Where is my boy Jason? Oh, speaking of video games, let's quickly talk about the state of play. So a lot of stuff got announced that I'm like, right? Like stuff that I'm like that's cool, but I'm not like crazy interested in it. Right? All right. So like I think the coolest things for me was the new DOA announcement, them being like, there is a new DOA project in the works, and I'm like, hell yeah. And I love that the way they were like, there's a new DOA is just by showing some boobs. And I'm like, let's go. Just showing Ryu fighting and then boobs, and I'm like, let's go. I'm not like the king of DOA. I don't know like the characters that well. All I know about DOA is that I really like DOA 3 a lot. And yeah, it's Dead or Alive, right? Dead or Alive 3 was really cool, and I really liked it. And it's a series I didn't get super into, but I'm excited at the idea of like a DOA 7 being like a cool entry point for a lot of people. Like I would love to jump into DOA from 7 and see how it goes. If it's even going to be called DOA 7, who knows? The other big announcement was Castlevania. You like to play Castlevania? It's finally time for a new Castlevania, and it looks like it's going to be a proper Metroidvania. I am stoked. I love that. I am excited for more Castlevania. I think the thing that interests me the most is that Konami basically was like, yo, we are back. Like, Konami is back. They're like, you want Silent Hill? Bitch, here's some Silent Hill. You want some Castlevania? Bitch, here's some Castlevania. You want some Metal Gear? Bitch, here's some Metal Gear, right? Like, they were just throwing shit, right? They were just like, you want this? Take it, right? Like, Konami's just like, we're back, baby, right? So I was like, damn, Konami's back. That's crazy. I had a feeling with Silent Hill F, I'm like, this feels like the start of something big for Konami. And it turns out it was, right? So I haven't played Silent Hill F yet. I would love to. But yeah, knowing that Silent Hill is back in action, like we're already getting another Silent Hill game, and Silent Hill F is still so new. So I was like, damn, they're like really putting all their eggs in the Silent Hill basket. But no, because they're re-releasing a bunch of Metal Gear games, and I'm like, damn, Metal Gear, right? They're remastering a bunch. So I was like, damn, Metal Gear. And that one really weird Metal Gear game, I can't remember what it's called. Metal Gear, but it's like a visual novel. I can't think of what it's called. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's coming too. That's crazy. I actually, like, I kind of want to play that, right? Because I've never really been super into Metal Gear, but I always thought the visual novel one looked kind of interesting. So I was like, damn, Metal Gear, right? Whoa, Metal Gear. And then there was the big announcement for me, which was Castlevania. And I'm like, dude, Castlevania's back? That's awesome. Because I love me some Castlevania. I will say I'm not, because people are always surprised and they're like, oh, you love Castlevania? I go, love Castlevania. Right? Okay, so you like the show? I do like the show, but I don't know much about it, so please don't ask me about it. Because my opinion on the show is I have seen the first season and really liked it, but it's hard for me to sit down and watch stuff. I've always been that way. I need to be doing something with my hands. So that's why video games are a better medium of storytelling for me specifically, because I'm able to interact with it directly, right? So for me, Castlevania will always be a gaming series to me, but I know that a lot of people love the Netflix show. And for me, it's interesting because when they were like, oh, it's a new Castlevania and like Dracula's forces are moving and we need your help, Trevor Belmont. And I'm like, Trevor? Right? Like, so my immediate thought was like, Trevor, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, it's still my Trevor. It's video game Trevor, but I'm like, okay, this is definitely because the TV show did really well. This is for sure because like the Netflix series did really well. Because I was like, Trevor, right? I thought it would have been Simon, right? But it's like, no, it's Trevor. And I'm like, okay, all right, weird decision, but okay. And so I'm guessing it's Trevor and Sypha's daughter is the protagonist of this one, because we see like somebody, maybe their daughter, maybe their son, I don't know, I can't tell, right? They got that classic Castlevania androgyny going on, so I can't super tell. I assume a lady. I assume a daughter, but I don't know. But either way, I'm super stoked for Castlevania. We'll find out when they get introduced. Yeah, like, I'm excited for... Good job! Let's go! Heck yeah. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Alright, back to space with us. Back to space. And I'm going to bring the chilled out groove back. There we go. So, yeah, I'm very, hang on, I'm also going to, hang on. Close the game. How do I close the game? You know, I'll just do it this way. Okay. There we go. So I'm very excited about Castlevania. because again, like, I'm a massive Castlevania fan. I love Castlevania. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with the series going forward. What else was announced? We got to see more of Resi 9. We need to play the Resident Evil games. I think what I'm gonna do, I think, going forward, is I'm gonna have a heavy emphasis on creepy cute aesthetic, right? So lots of cozy farming sim type games, but I'm gonna toss in some spooky games, some Chillizard games, some Resident Evil, some Silent Hill. You know, I'm gonna toss in some spooky stuff. Grave Seasons is gonna be the perfect combo, Juno. It's gonna be the perfect combo. I'm excited, right? Grave Seasons is gonna be like the magnum opus of the creepy cute genre. I cannot wait. Vanessa, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. I passed the drive exam. Let's go! I can finally drive. I'm so happy. Thank you all so much for the support. My lovely Kami and Marimomies. I love you all. Mwah. Mwah. I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. My wonderful Marimomi. But yes, I'm going to have like kind of a flip-flop, and then every so often I'm gonna do like it. I think I'm gonna alternate between like doing like some ASMR, and then like I'm gonna do ASMR stuff, and then I'm gonna do like some fighting game stuff, right? Like, and it's gonna alternate, where it's like I want that to be like the one that kind of flips and alternates every so often. So like once a month we'll do like a big fighting game jam, get a bunch of boys together and play some fighting games. You know, we'll call it like arcade night, right? Our monthly trip to the arcade, and we just play some fighting games, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Minsu, mwah. Thank you so much for the super. It's Valentine's Day where I live, so happy Valentine's Day. I'll definitely buy the VP as soon as it drops, but don't expect something appropriate about my reaction. Anyway, thank you for your comforting words earlier. Oh, Minsu. Mwah. My very good Marimomi. You know you're always safe here. And happy Valentine's Day, my beautiful princess. Yes. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you guys are feeling the love. I hope you guys know how much I absolutely love and adore you. And I hope you guys are excited for Valentine's Day proper tomorrow. Let me see. I think tomorrow is the speed dating, I think. Yeah, tomorrow is speed dating. Lamentus speed dating tomorrow, so that'll be fun. And then we have our Valentine's Day stream. It's a little late, but that'll be on Sunday. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I hope you guys are excited about that. Now, that said, I do have to skedaddle because, again, I have some godly duties that I have to attend to. So let's go ahead and get this going here. I hope you guys have enjoyed Valentine's week so far. Let's see. Let's get some Valentine's gifts for the boys. What the hell is he doing? Hang on, we're redirecting over to Lilo. What is he doing? Valentine's week gifts for the boys? Excuse me? What the hell is he cooking up? What is he doing? Moo. Mwah. Thank you so much for the super. I'll miss you. Love you so much. Mwah. Love you so much. Mwah. How dare you? What is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Toreba. Toreba? What is Toreba? What is this? This looks sick. What is he doing? This looks so cool. What is he doing? What is this? Gamba? He's gambling? I was like, it's claw machines? Shut up. What? How come Lilo gets to do that? What the heck? I want that. That's crazy. All right, you know what? We're hopping over to Lilo. We gotta go see what Lilo's up to. We gotta go bug the boy. All right. I'm going to let you guys hop on over to Lilo. Don't forget Valentine's Day VP coming up in a couple hours here, and District V pretty shortly as well. I think like next week. So get excited. There's a lot going on, and there's even more stuff that you don't know about yet. But until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will catch you next time. Bye.